Hello, Coach Holmes here, and today we're going to be talking about Hinge Theorem and what it actually means when it comes to triangles. So, Hinge Theorem is a very simple theorem. It's that the smallest angle is opposite to the smallest length. And the largest angle is opposite to the largest length. Okay, so basically what we're saying is that the bigger the angle, the bigger the length. And when it comes to all around the triangle, the bigger angle opposite the longer length, second biggest angles not opposite to the second biggest length, and then the smallest angle opposite the smallest length. Now, does that work for converse? Absolutely it does. So what does that mean? Is that the largest length opposites, let me put the word opposite the largest angle, while the smallest length opposites the smallest angle. And that's what it means. Okay? So either way, whether you have the biggest angle or the biggest length, they're going to opposite each other. So if I look right here, a couple of examples. If I look at this, I know the opposite angle 3 is 24. Opposites to 2 is 23. Well, we know that 24 is bigger than 23. So by the Hinge theorem, we can say that the angle 3 is larger than angle 2. That's one thing that we can actually use for Hinge theorem, is to tell us that depending on whether it's the largest or not, the largest length opposites the largest angle. Now look right here. Opposite DG is angle 60 degrees. And opposite CT is 45 degrees. Well, we know that 60 degrees is larger than 45 degrees. So DG is going to be greater than CT. Now, if we look at this example, angle 1 is this angle, is this length. But look how angle 2 is opposite to the same length. So they're reflective to each other. Well, since they share the same length, they're going to be the same angle. Okay? So even when it comes to whether or not the lengths are being the same, it actually turns out to be equal to each other. So that does work out in itself. Now, looking over in this last example, 32 degrees opposites MI, 31 degrees opposites IY. Well, which one's bigger? Well, 32 is obviously bigger. So therefore, MI is going to be greater than IY. So again, what helps us out with Hinge theorem is that the bigger the angle, the bigger the length. And bigger the length, the bigger the angle. And it even works down to the smallest angle opposite the smallest length, while the smallest length opposites the smallest angle. Thank you. Have a good day.